So, day 100, holy crap. I'm still a little sleepy for my meditation. And I was like, it's the last day, maybe I should plan what I'm gonna say. And then I was like, fuck it, let's just see what comes out. So, I think the first thing that I want to share with you, that in case you're ever inspired to do something like this, that I think the biggest benefit is I just feel proud of myself. And it's a different kind of, I feel proud and I don't need anyone else's validation to feel that sense of pride about myself and what I accomplished and my level of commitment. And like, no one around me knows that today's day 100. Like, I'm not telling people like, oh, in 2 days I'm gonna reach, in 5 days I'm gonna reach 100. I haven't told anyone. No one knows that today's the last day. No one. And I like that. I'm not doing it for that. Well, you're watching the videos, of course, but it's like, I really like that. I really like how different it feels from other, like, quote unquote accomplishments or whatever. Like, it feels nicer, like it's, I don't know, deeper. I like it. I really like it. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it. I think you just have to go through it. And if you've ever done 100-day gong on anything, like Tai Chi, Qigong, meditation, whatever, gratitude practice, I don't know, whatever you want to do it on, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. And I've done many 100-day gongs in the past, but this was the biggest level of commitment that I've ever done. Of course, 2 hours a day, that was a lot. And here's the thing too, like, I always wanted to inspire people to meditate, but I'm not saying that you don't need to do 2 hours a day. That's a big chunk of time. I'm not trying to make people feel bad if they can't do 2 hours a day. That was a lot, and I was on a trip for a big part of it and stuff, so it's different. It's not that easy to implement for everyone. And yeah, the other thing that excites me the most is that, of course, I think when people make a video like this, they'll probably talk about all the benefits. But the benefits that actually excite me the most are the benefits that I have no idea that happened. The benefits that maybe in 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years from now, I'll look back and realize, holy crap. Like, I didn't even see that at the time. I didn't even realize that was happening. I didn't even realize those changes took place around that time. And that's actually what excites me the most. Because of course I could tell you, like, yes, I have more clarity on what I want to do. Maybe I'm more calm, more peaceful, and more myself. I'm able to relax a little deeper than before this. There's many benefits like that I could share with you, of course. But it excites me more to know that there's countless benefits that I have no idea that are actually happening. And also, like I've mentioned in many videos, the benefit of who you become by doing something like this. It's not about me trying to get something, about trying to get somewhere, but who I become throughout this journey, throughout this process. That's also really inspiring to me and really exciting. And now that the word inspiring came out of my mouth, I realized, and I remember that I've shared this before too, like, one thing that really excites me and inspires me is that we always think about inspiring other people. And for some reason, I don't know where the hell I came up with this. I never heard it from anyone, but years ago, I started talking about it. It's very cool to inspire other people, but I also love inspiring myself. like being inspired by my own actions, by my own behavior, by my own commitment, by my own whatever. And that's something that it's just priceless. Like no one can take that away from you, and it's just beautiful things that I believe, like I'm not saying we should experience. I don't know how the hell to express it, but that we will really benefit from experiencing at least once in our lives to really inspire ourselves at a level like you've never done before. So yeah. And of course, the things like self-acceptance, self-compassion, forgiveness, self-love, those are beautiful things that I think kind of happen naturally. I was at a point, I think, in my life before starting this where those were I want to say way more natural than before, than years ago, right? So it's not like I have to force self-love, not like I have to force being compassionate, not like I have to force forgiveness and those things. But at the same time, I'm not trying to pretend like I'm perfect. I'm not trying to pretend like I have it all figured out. But I think a journey like this, even though I don't see major shifts when it comes to that, it's kind of like there have to be changes. Like it's kind of inevitable that if you meditate for a good amount of time, doesn't matter how much you do, but 100 days in a row, there has to be some kind of growth and evolution, or however you want to label it. There has to be, like it's inevitable. And whether it's never, by the way, it's never gonna meet your expectations. It's never gonna meet your expectations. But you can't deny the fact that some kind of change is happening. And I like that. I'm glad that came out, the expectations part. I'm really glad that came out, because I don't want to try to actually create those expectations on anyone watching this video. And here's the thing. So I didn't ask for you to share many of my videos. And some of them I did. At the beginning, I did a little more. But here's the thing. I think I'm going to ask you if you can share this one. Because I think if people see that someone made it to 100 days, and like I said, I'm always trying to be real, raw, authentic, share the truth of my experience, right? So I'm not lying to you and trying to pretend or whatever. But I think if you share it with one person or whatever, and it inspires that person to say, you know what? I've been wanting to paint for so long, but for some reason I just can't find the inspiration, the whatever, or I'm afraid of what people are going to think. Maybe they want to do 100 days of painting. Like for 10 minutes a day, they paint for 100 days, and maybe they need a little bit of inspiration. And it's not, I always say, like, luckily I'm at a point where it's like, I'm not obsessed. I'm not so worried about growing my social media and all that. Like, I'd rather have an impact on a small amount of people than just try to be popular and reach a ton of people. Like, of course we want that. Like, anyone who tells you doesn't want that, that's not true. Of course I would like for my ideas to be able to impact more people, but it's still really nice to be able to impact a small number of people, but in a deep, powerful way if you can. And that's my hope, that the better I get with this, the more impact I'll be able to have. That was the other thing. Like, it was cool to make so many videos. It was cool to share. Of course, it's easier on YouTube. It was harder on Facebook. Like, I can't schedule them on Facebook because I'm doing it just on my profile. But it was really cool. I don't know. There's so many things I could share about this whole thing. There's so many thoughts and things and experiences that I could share. But of course, you have 99 other videos if you want to watch any of them that might call to you depending on the title or something. But I think I'm gonna... Oh, here's the thing too. I already know what I'm gonna do. So here's the thing. If you like anything that I've shared along the way, you might want to turn on your notifications because I'm going to take a pretty long break. But I'm going to be doing a lot behind the scenes, but I'm not going to be posting anything yet. I want to wait until I have more stuff. I'm going to have a very busy, like, couple months coming up, few months. So I'm going to be working behind the scenes on many things that I have really cool ideas that I want to do, really cool projects that I want to do. But I want to wait until I release all that stuff. I want to have a bunch of it ready before release, so I don't stress myself out. Here's another thing. I want more simplicity in my life. I want less stress. I want to approach my life and even my career, my journey on a different way, different level. So I still have a ton of videos to share on Facebook. I have videos here coming up about my van life experience. I have videos from Zion National Park. I have videos from, where else? I have a bunch of videos. Video on a meal that I prepared one day. I was like, oh, this would be cool to share. So I have some cool videos coming up, but I'm going to be taking a little break here, but behind the scenes, like I said, I'm going to be doing a lot of work. It's really exciting stuff. So I'm really excited to share that with you. That's why, here's the thing. If you don't turn on your notifications, when I disappear for a little while, when I come back, you won't even see, you won't be notified about what I post, and you're going to miss everything, which it's fine. If you don't love what I do, you don't need to turn on your notifications. But if you really like what I do, then I think it'll be cool. I think it'll be cool because I think I'll keep getting better at what I do, and I keep evolving, and we'll see where the hell this journey goes. But I'm excited for that. So that's it. This video is getting kind of long, but here's the thing too. I really appreciate you tuning in every day. And I know I said it in the past, like, I know there's not a huge amount of people tuning in, but it's incredible to realize, like, wow, there's maybe even just 10 people that tune in every day to see what the hell comes out of my mouth. Like, that's powerful. Like, I like that. So I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. And I hope you enjoy this journey. I hope it was helpful in some way, that maybe at least one idea that I shared kind of was very impactful for you in a powerful way. So thank you for being here. I'm out. I'll see you at some point. Thank you so much.